country, right? Now, as we understand, this is a mainly geography topic, right? That is the session that we are going to look at. First, let's understand why do we need to study geography, right? That is the basic question we should ask ourselves. If we are making so much effort on learning different subjects, why are we actually learning geography? Who can tell me? Yes, tell me.
For getting knowledge from other countries and are about our countries
Okay.
and the past things will happen.
Okay. Who else can tell? Why are we actually studying geography?
Sir, to know more about our country.
Okay. See, as
To
a
know
human being,
climatic changes that occur.
climatic changes, yes, okay. What else? See, as a human being, we always have an objective of understanding things around us. Correct? That is the basic curiosity that all of us have. Even if you give some toy to a 2-year-old kid, he will try to understand the toy from all the angles, right? He will look at the toy from all the angles. He will try to do that, try to do something with the toy, because that is our inherent tendency. That is our natural way of behavior, right? Natural tendency. Now, if I tell you that geography is actually deciding everything about you, everything about you is decided by geography, will you agree with me?
Yes.
If I tell you that your nose, if you just everybody keep your hand on your nose, your finger, this nose shape, right? This nose shape is also decided by geography. Do you know that? The shape of your eyes, right? The eyes, if you keep your fingers on your eyes, the shape of your eyes is also decided by geography,
Yes.
right? How? Can anybody tell how your shape of your eyes is decided by geography?
Early human beings were
So that is different. Evolution is different. We are saying geography is deciding your shape of your eyes, right?
shape of your nose.
Shape of your nose, shape of your eyes, everything. How is geography deciding the shape of your eyes, shape of your nose?
Yes.
What you are eating every day, right? Now you would have had breakfast today. You'll have lunch in some time. What food you are eating, that is also decided by geography, correct?
Yes.
What clothes you are wearing, right? What clothes you are wearing, that is also decided by geography, correct?
Like in festivals, we wear colorful dresses.
See, for example, in cold places, okay, in cold places, the nose that is there has a smaller hole, okay, because when the air has to be taken inside, the air will become slightly hotter. See, when you are answering something, now that time only you make your mic on, so that we don't get any disturbance. See, so what I was telling, your nose, right? If you look at the noses of people who are living in mountains, right? They are living in a cold place, so their nose hole size is much smaller. If you remember, if you would have observed, just look at any picture online and you will observe, because they are trying to heat up the air when they are taking inside. So outside temperature is very low, outside temperature is very cold. So when they are taking air inside, if it passes through a smaller hole, then it becomes hot, right? And you need a slightly hotter air for your consumption, for your body. So their nose has a smaller opening in a cold place, okay? Similarly with eyes, if you see their eyes are small, right? In cold places, actually they have another layer here. That is why their eyes look smaller. If you just look at the normal photograph, that layer is given to them by the nature, by the god, to avoid any problem to their eyes because of the sun rays that are coming out of reflection from the eyes. See what happens when the sun rays fall on the eyes, when the reflection happens, it creates problem to the eyes. So to avoid that, they have been given natural sunglasses. Natural cover is given here, right? So ultimate, you would have seen that lungi dance, right? Lungi dance song. Which part of India people wear lungis?
So,
South, correct? You know why? You know why people wear lungis in South?
no.
Because in South it is very hot and humid in most places. Okay? In hot and humid places, you want to wear something that is not sticking to your skin.
I'm not.
You want to have airy feel. You don't want to have something which is sticking to your skin, and that is why a lot of people in South India wear lungis. Okay, that is not such a trend in North India, right? So what we learned, how we are,
Yes.
what kind of nose we have, what kind of eyes we have, is all decided by geography. What clothes we are wearing? Are we wearing a lungi? You would have seen a lot of people in Rajasthan wearing turban, right? Feta. Rajasthani feta is very famous,
Yes.
right?
In Himachal.
Why is that? Why do people wear like big fetas in Rajasthan?
Because it is very hot.
It is very hot and it is very sunny, right? So they want to protect their
Self.
head, right?
Yes.
They want to protect their body in general. So they are using turbans.
Turbans.
Yeah, so they are using very big turbans, and that is protecting their head.
Head.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we understood couple of things, right? We understood that geography is deciding our nose, eyes, and everything.
You.
Geography is also deciding what we wear, right? If you meet any person from, let's say, Bengal, right? What they will tell you is their favorite food.
There's.
If you have any Bengali friend, next time you meet them, ask them what is your favorite food. Okay? They will tell you their favorite food is
Fish.
fish, right? Their favorite food is fish. Their favorite food is rice, correct?
Yes.
Why is that? Because they are in a seashore. They are living in a seashore. And seashore, because of they are in seashore, they are getting a lot of fish, lot of rice also, right? Because rice cultivation requires a lot of water, correct? No. If you go to Punjab, you will find a lot of people eating a lot of rotis. Tandoori roti is again from Punjab, right?
Yeah.
Why is that? Because Punjab has dry climate, and wheat comes very nicely in a dry climate, right? So what are we understanding? Again, to revise, geography is deciding the way we look, what we eat, and what we wear, right? Correct? No? Yes or no?
Yes.
Everybody agrees?
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
So if that is the case, if we want to understand the world around us, see, as a human being, we want to understand everything around us, right? If we see a sofa, if we see a chair, we want to understand, okay, what material is used in that chair? What is the use of that chair? Why there are so many kinds of chairs? If this is the table, what is the height of this table? What material is used? We want to have these questions, no? Because we want to understand everything around us. Because as a human being, we have a basic curiosity. And if you want to understand the things around us, if you want to understand people around us, if you want to understand food, culture, everything around us, we have to understand geography.